First win in the UFC. Man, there's just so much that just happened, and it's all a whirlwind, but I feel amazing. I feel like it didn't even really happen. I'm just super excited. I don't know, I'm just excited. Physically, I feel great. My eye feels a little bit swollen, but other than that, you know, there's always so much adrenaline going on, but right now I'm just happy, and that's the only thing I feel right now. I'm just happy. The biggest adversity, probably just I was focused the whole time, and I had a really solid game plan, and I had a lot of like the things that I told myself during the camp and that my coach told me during the camp. I just had it replaying in my head, and I was very clear in the fight, and I was able to hear what I needed to hear in my head throughout the fight. So the only thing consciously was just to stay focused during that fight and to do what I needed to do to breathe and to keep going, and just know that my will was stronger than anything or anybody in that ring.
Talk a little bit about the game plan. It looked like obviously she had a distance and a size. Was it to try to keep her forced up against the cage and go for the takedowns? What was the game plan coming in for her?
The game plan for me was to see my openings. I kind of wanted to test myself with my striking. I knew she was pretty much every opponent that I have is a little bit longer. So my game plan is always to close the distance, but yeah, I was just there to see my openings, and if I was picking her apart on the feet, I was going to stay there, but I knew I wanted to take her down.
I know that the time when the Ultimate Fighter didn't end how you wanted, but did you always know that you would get to this point, and that did you foresee this moment? Did you imagine it to kind of play out like this, that you would get here and get that good first impressive win?
I'm always looking to make a statement when I go in there, so especially it's my debut. Dana gave me this shot because I did have a controversial loss on the Ultimate Fighter, so I asked him, like, hey, can you please get me another fight? You know, I need another fight, I need another chance. And being the great man that he is, he gave me another shot, and here I am. I knew I had to make a statement, I had to make a point in this fight, so I knew I was going to do whatever it took to make the fight the way it went.
So you're already chirping those guys up. You're saying, hey, you saw what I can do. You know, let's get back to the contract.
I have my people doing it, but once I get my phone in my hands, I'm definitely going to be, you know, I'm going to be on there.
Very cool. That cut's pretty nasty. How many stitches you get?
No idea.
A lot, you think, or?
I think they had to do 2 layers, so it didn't take very long. But you know, stitches are stitches; they'll heal. I'm not worried about it.
Was there any point in the fight where you thought maybe the fight would get stopped because you were bleeding pretty good out there?
No, I wasn't thinking about it at all. My last fight, obviously, there was a lot of blood the fight before this, so in my head, I was just prepared for anything, and blood was just nothing to me in this fight. I wasn't worried about them stopping it. I knew I was going to keep going no matter what.
Tough competitor. Did she surprise you with anything out there?
She was trying to lock up a guillotine a little bit a couple times, and that surprised me. I thought she was just going to try to keep her distance, and I didn't think of that she was going to try to lock anything up like that. But I was able to defend it, so it was good.